Hello and welcome to another episode of Vapes and Bakes. We're doing a series of hardware reviews, and this time we're doing the Aegis Solo. Now, on my Aegis Solo, I've got the Zeus X RTA with the bubble glass by Geekvape as well. The Aegis is a Geekvape mod.
And I have an internal RDA on mine, which we did a review for, so check that out.
And so mine's orange, as you can see, and Cam's got the red metallic one.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that.
I think it's a really swish looking fella. I saw it in the vape shop and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
You know, like
And
I love red.
We bought these for the purpose of the review. That's a lie. We haven't bought these for the purpose of the review. We bought these and then thought we'd review them.
Yeah.
Because we both bought these separately, which was really weird. Because I bought mine because my old one broke, so I got two different ones. I got this one for an out and about, and then you left yours up in...
Yeah, I left my mech mod up in Canterbury, so so I thought, right, what can I do, you know? And when I got this fella, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know, I've been maybe using this for 2 months, month and a half,
Yeah.
something like that.
And just a quick heads up, we're doing this off the back of another review because we've kind of taken scope of how we do our reviews. We found that doing lots of little separate ones throughout the week is really, really time consuming. And I've gotten a new job, Cam's upped his hours at work, and so we've kind of said we're gonna...
Let's do them in bursts.
Yeah, because we both found that actually doing separate reviews all over the place was really time consuming.
Yeah.
And we just found that we were getting really burnt out, and our time hanging out together as friends, it was just...
It's just been burnt out as well.
Yeah,
you know?
it was just doing reviews all the time, and we actually never really got to spend any time together.
Yeah.
So we decided that we're going to change it up a little bit, which we hope you guys don't mind. It's not going to change any of our...
We're wearing the same clothes, but
Yeah.
you know.
And we are going to, when we're doing juice reviews, we will still pair different cakes with juice reviews. We're just going to do a batch bake in one hit sort of thing.
Yeah.
And go from there. Which I think going forward is going to be much better. Like I said, I hope you guys don't mind who are viewing it. But yeah, and this carrot cake that Cam made, so good that we were like,
the job.
let's just have another one. So yeah, so the Aegis, it's a single 18650 battery mod. These things are absolutely solid.
Yeah.
It's on the box. It says that it's shockproof, waterproof, dustproof. I've dropped mine all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's not broken.
I'm mad clumsy. I keep them in my pocket with loads of pens and paintbrushes and things.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
and
cracking.
And the battery is really nice as well, because I mean the battery, you've got the tube on the bottom. Battery goes in positive way in.
Yeah.
You've got
really simple method of unlocking the battery, basically.
At the bottom, you're not going to be able to see it on this camera, but it's got a plus sign at the bottom there. And then on the bottom of the battery cap, you've got a minus sign, which, yeah, it's probably not going to focus, is it? No.
You can just about see it.
So, negative end down, that just screws in. You've got a little cap that you can screw that in, and that just pushes flat down like that. And yeah, this is a great mod, really. You've got 5 clicks for on, and then 5 clicks off. You've got various different settings you can go into, so 3 clicks to go into the menu, and it will highlight the power at the top. Now you can cycle through different modes. You've got power, which is just the standard variable wattage. You've got temperature control for nickel. I just turned it off, haven't I?
What else have we got? 1, 2, 3.
You've got temperature control nickel, temperature control stainless steel, titanium, TCR, so temperature control regulated, and you can set the set that. You've got VPC, which I think stands for variable power control.
It's got to be, hasn't it? So it's basically the kind of the progression as you vape over the course of however many seconds.
And you can change. Yeah, you can change different peaks. So so that controls the inhale. So as you're going through the inhale.
So if you want an initial kind of harsh burn to slight easing off, maybe the same as a cigarette would be, or if you want it kind of building up to something intense, you know, whatever you're feeling.
Next one's bypass mode, and that basically, I think, turns it into essentially a mech, because it just... I'm a spoon. I keep on turning it off because I can't get it onto the menu. So 1, 2, 3, done. Bypass. So that just goes on the voltage of the battery and bypasses the regulation. And then back to power. Now on power, you can lock the coil ohmage.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the point in that is, because I haven't found any point in that. And you've also got a puff counter, which is quite handy. So you can measure the amount of puffs between changing batteries or between coils or in a day. You can regulate how many puffs it is before you have to re-wick it. And when it's on the menu, just leave it and it'll go off the menu itself.
And it'll go back. There's basically, it highlights up this bit here. And you can see where it says, I mean, you can't quite see that it says power, but you see it's black. It basically just goes to 1, 2, 3. There we go. So it goes just white like that to say that you've selected that.
And with changing the wattage, it goes up to 100 watts. It goes up to 100 watts. It doesn't it does round robin, and the minimum is 5 watts, and it goes through quite quickly when you start pressing it.
Yeah, and I found that it's really kind of quite versatile. I vape usually around between kind of like 40 and 60 watts, depending on how harsh I want
Yeah, and
it to be. But it's so easy to change, you know.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to look at it.
And on the tank, I go for about 45 watts, just because I like slightly warmer vape. So it's been another hardware review. What would you rate this out as?
I think this is really good. You know, like it's got the kind of durability. It's got all of the selections that you could possibly want in a vape. And because obviously it's got kind of safety features, because it's not just a kind of raw mech.
It does come with a charging cable as well, and you can charge it. You've got a little port there, and this nice, really thick stopper here.
Yeah.
And it's a micro USB charger, but that is really nice and thick. It's really tight and snug, so nothing's going to get in there.
No.
But with external batteries, it's always really good to not charge it in the mod, but charge the batteries in a dedicated battery charger.
Yeah.
So out of 10,
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm also going to give it an 8. It's a great mod.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really versatile. It's small in the hand. It's got a really nice leather backing here, and all of the outside is kind of all rubberized apart from this glass fronting here. Buttons are really nice to use. It's a really nice click to it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Satisfying.
We'll post a link for where you can get one down below.
Cool.
See you next time.
Catch you next time.